Okay, so this is a quick tutorial that's going to show you how to add a life counter, make it so that when the ball goes down off the screen, lives get taken away, and then also how to show a game over screen when the life counter reaches 0. The last thing I'm going to show you is also how to make a like a winning screen, like a you win kind of situation if you've knocked out all the bricks. So first off, let's create this life counter in our frame. I'm going to go to Insert, New Object, choose Games here on the left, and select Lives. I'm going to hit OK. Then I get this little plus sign, and wherever I click the plus sign, it's where it drops out my lives, and you can kind of move them around a little bit. I'm going to put them right there. Okay, so I got my life counter. If I were to run the game, nothing's going to happen with those. So what I need to do is go back to my event editor, create a new condition for the ball, and it's going to be a position condition. Test position of ball golden. Now with this, I can have it activate a condition when it leaves the bottom of the frame. So I'm going to hit OK. Ball golden leaves the bottom area of the bottom. And I'm going to go to the joystick, right click here and go to number of lives, and go to subtract from number of lives. And I'm going to subtract 1 from that number. So now I hit OK. So let's go ahead and test that out real quick, see if it works. Go to application, run that. And I got my game going. Oops, I accidentally hit it. Let's try to die. Okay, so a life went away, but there's no new ball, and that's it. So I need to make it so that a new ball appears. So I'm going to go over here to ball golden on that event, right click on it, go to position, select position. Then I'm going to put that right where the ball usually starts, right there, hit OK. And we also want to choose the direction that it goes for ball golden on that event. So I'm going to go to here, direction, select direction, and let's put it up in this small range up here, get rid of that one. So now, when I go to run it, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to let it fall, and a new ball appears right up there, and it starts off going upwards rather than straight down at us. So we die right away. Okay, so now I've ran out of lives, but the game just keeps going, so that's a problem. So let's go and create a new frame. I've actually got these frames here already, but let me delete them really quick just so I can create them for your viewing pleasure. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go over and click on my project just to select it, left click. Then I'm going to go to Insert, New Frame. I'm going to call this Death or loss or whatever. It's when you lose. And then we'll make an image in this frame. So let's go to the frame editor, and I want to go to Insert, New Object, go all the way down here and go to Text, String, click OK, and I've got this plus sign again. I can just click here, and if I type over here under my properties, I can create this to say game over. Game over, man. Okay, so now it says that, and I've got this frame here. You can make this text bigger, and you can kind of experiment, add a bunch of graphics, or even put in just a picture from Photoshop or GIMP as your game over screen and make it look really nice. I'm going to make it simple just for the tutorial. So now I'm going to go back to frame 1. I'm going to go back to my event editor on frame 1, and I'm going to make a new condition. And it's going to be a condition on my lives. If I right click here and go to pick or count, let's see here, test for no lives objects in zone. Okay, so now let's just drag this out. Now when that area runs out of lives, it should turn, let's see here. Now we can go, okay, so when that condition happens, I can go over to my storyline, have it jump to frame. I'm going to have it jump to frame 2. Okay, I'm going to hit OK. And let's go ahead and test it out on the application. And let's just drop that ball as much as possible. And, oh, it did not work. Okay, we gave it the wrong command. Let's get rid of this condition. My mistake. Let's create a new condition, and it's going to be on the joystick. And let's go to joystick, I'm sorry, when number of lives reaches 0. That's the one we want. Okay, so when number of lives reaches 0, we'll go back here, choose this and set it to jump to frame. And let's have it jump to frame 2. Now I'm confident that will work. Let's go to run, application, and the ball goes down, and the third life, bang, game over, man. So we've got a game over screen. That's fully successful. The last thing I want to do is I want to add a new condition that's for a win. So I'm going to go back here, click on my project. I'm going to create a win screen by inserting a new frame. Okay, I'm going to go to that frame. Oh, select that frame, go to the frame editor. I'm going to insert new object, go to all the way down to the, oops, what's going on with my cursor? Go to the bottom, go to text, string, hit OK. Click in here and let's say this as you won. You are the best. Okay, so we've got some text there. And it ran out of room. If you wanted to make it longer, we can just expand the box there. Fits. Okay. Now let's go back to frame 1, back to my event editor, and I'm going to make a new condition. Got a text message. Okay. I'm going to make a new condition on the milk. Right-click on the milk, and I'm going to go for pick or count and go for test for no milk objects in the zone. The milk is the bricks, right? So let's test for no milk objects in the zone. With that, I'm going to create this zone. Just expand this window a little bit here. And you see this little box here. I'm going to move that box up. I'm going to scroll up. And it's going to keep testing all the time to see if there's no bricks in that zone. And as soon as there's no bricks in that zone, that event will kick into play. So hit OK. And when no objects go into the zone, when there's no more bricks in that zone, we're going to have it jump to frame 3. Hit OK. All right. So now at this point, I would show you how you could go ahead and win, and it would pop to the you win screen. I'm not that actually good at my own game. It's kind of difficult, and it might take me 20 minutes. So test this out. Go ahead, and I guarantee you it does work. It just might take a little bit of time. But I really hope this helped out. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you.